You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Wednesday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
It's crazy outside, eh? It's smoky as hell. You can smell it. You can taste it as soon as you walk out the front door.
So gnarly. Even like you go to have a shower and like we keep the window open just to help air out the shower afterwards. It's like the steam trying to get out the window versus the smoke trying to get back in. It's just making for a mad concoction.
I think there's like 160 wildfires right now across Ontario.
It is, honestly, every year it feels like someone comes out with the news of like, this is the craziest wildfire season we've ever had. And it's like, okay, well, it's July 15th and it already feels like we're well on pace to beat it.
Just the way that even the sun looked last night.
Yeah, man.
It looked like almost like a sniper laser in the sky. It was crazy.
Looks like something that would drive your cat crazy.
Yeah, I got to imagine there's an air quality statement today, so be careful if you're outside. If you're playing like slow pitch or your kids had like any sports, probably going to be canceled today.
Honestly, yeah, if they're not canceled, it kind of makes, it's always one of those things that makes you wonder about like the people organizing events when the air is thick like this of like, you're not trying to have people die at your event, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is not a good day for this.
Be careful if you're outside today. Honestly, not even joking. Today would be seriously a great day to stop smoking.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, listen, any day's a great day to quit smoking, but this feels a lot like when you get a cold if you're a smoker, and smokers know this feeling. The cravings don't go away just because like you have a congested chest. Mm-hmm. So you'll go outside and you're like trying to breathe through half a lung to take a cigarette down. That's basically what it is outside right now.
It's like a hot cigarette day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you can feel it in the filter too.
You can feel every inch of the drag going down into your chest and back out again.
If you got like one smoke left in your pack, seriously, don't buy another one. All you have to do is go outside and take a big, deep breath of air today.
Just see smokers standing on their front porch taking big Ricola type breaths.
Oh, God.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Hot dog, diggity dog. Now we got ears inside for cheers. Hot dog. No
Today
problem,
is National Hot Dog Day.
And this is an anthem we can all get behind today and today only.
You know, a few weeks ago on the show, we learned how people make their craft dinner a little more fancy.
Yeah, man.
And I'm wondering, on National Hot Dog Day, is there any way that people make their hot dogs fancy, or maybe not even like topping wise, but is there anything that like you put hot dogs in?
Like repurposing the hot dogs.
Because when we talked about the mac and cheese, the craft dinner thing, of course, a staple for Canadians is cutting up some hot dogs and putting in their mac and cheese. But I was curious, like, you know, I love a good hot dog.
Sure.
But is there any way to make hot dog an extra ingredient in something else?
I did see a recipe a while ago. You know, I've been on like this cooking journey over the last few years. And I haven't made it yet because I'm almost scared of it. But someone took a hot dog, minced it right down into almost like ground hot dog.
Okay.
And then used it to make lasagna.
Lazadog?
I don't even want to say it. I don't want that word in my mouth. I saw it and I was like, I can't tell if this is the most brilliant idea or if eating this immediately teleports you to a trailer park.
Well, I was thinking like, I love a good chili cheese dog. So I was even thinking like, you know, if you're gluten free, why not just cut up hot dogs and put them in the chili there?
Dude, imagine making like your old Nona's famous Italian pasta, like marinara meat sauce. But it's hot dogs just floating around.
I will say, I used to work with a bunch of Filipinos when I was in high school, and that's like a thing. Like with their spaghetti, apparently it's a big thing in the Philippines to cut up hot dogs and put it in the spaghetti, like we do with our craft dinner. Actually, I totally forgot about that until right now.
On top of old Smokey, with instead of meatballs, it's just wieners rolling down.
When the moon hits your eye like a big hot dog.
Yo. Hot dog pizza?
Hot dog pizza could be
hot dog pizza. Now, do you slice up the hot dogs almost like those little crisp pepperonis?
Ooh.
Or do you just lay out a whole dog on each slice?
I mean, what's the difference? We're already putting sausage on pizza, right? Dude, a whole dog on... I've seen people go to Costco before and put like the hot dog in the pizza and fold it up.
You just blew my mind. Buying the hot dog and the pizza together?
Let's hope your doctor's not listening to this show right now.
I'm about to get type 3 diabetes.
Dude, good thing you locked in that life insurance the other day, eh?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We're hearing from a lot of hot dog artists this morning on National Hot Dog Day.
Connoisseurs.
Joe, what do you add hot dogs to?
Well, I take mine and I slice them, fry them a bit, and then I'm at them with my pancakes, and then I have the syrup.
Pancake
And
dogs?
Yeah, it works.
Like, do you mix the hot dogs right into the batter as you're frying up the pancakes?
No, not the batter. I add them to the cooked pancakes.
Okay, like as if they're a topping, how people put blueberries on their pancakes, you're putting hot dogs on there?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I think you're missing out, man. I honestly got, maybe it's just my lizard brain, but now I'm like, you got to put them right into the batter. Get them nice and crispy and cooked right in there like a McGriddle.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why I fry them first, and then I add them with my pancakes.
It doesn't seem too far-fetched of an idea because once again, like the pizza idea, we use sausage with breakfast sandwiches and the McGriddle and everything like that. So
yeah, it works. Works for me anyways.
You've opened my mind and closed my arteries.
Got to try it this weekend.
You know, that would actually be so sick to have while camping.
Honest to God, like you could do so much. Even if you have one of those, what are they, the Blackstone, like big griddle, get the dog on there, cut up, start grilling it. And then I'm telling you, man, just pour the batter right over top. Let the pancake and the hot dog become one. Let them join together.
A lot of people texting in about doing the actual hot dog lasagna thing that you were saying. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
A few people texting in about hot dog fried rice.
Ooh, okay. You've got some wieners, some day-old rice. You just throw them all together. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
It makes sense because usually, like when you're using rice, it's kind of just like filler, right? And
I'm just clearing out the fridge if I'm doing fried rice.
Pretty
I'm trying
much,
to get
right?
rid of stuff and let the hot dog be the star of the show.
We've got someone else on the line. It's not what you add hot dogs to, it's what you're adding to your hot dog. What is it?
Oh, I got one with sliced little apple strips. And I put it, but it's got to be on a jumbo dog.
Okay.
But there's no toppings. There's
So-
no toppings, other toppings.
So
it's
you're just
sliced
putting
apple.
slices of apple on the hot dog?
Well, you put it in your bun first, and it's got to be a jumbo dog, and you put it in there.
It's almost like when you put like, what's the little wood thing, the little shim under your door frame when you're working on it, but it's an apple slice to wedge your dog in the bun.
What kind of apples we working with here? We talking like a Granny Smith? Like, what do we...
I usually do like whatever, like, whatever's cheaper, but like usually it's like a baking apple, like an Empire one or...
This man's he's not breaking the bank on apples. It's just that little bite of tart when you're getting the savory of the hot dog.
Exactly, a little flavor to the meat.
That is interesting for sure.
Now, you said no sauce. Have you experimented? Like, have you, as weird as it is to say, have you tried like a mustard apple combo or?
I never have because I don't really think that it's going to be that great. But, man, you're giving me some ideas now.
I mean, all I'm saying is the greatest scientists of our time were brave men. And I think you need to be one too.
I'm like Columbus.
Hopefully not as problematic.
Bro, you got me thinking.
Not as problematic.
You know those like how you can get like those little Pillsbury things and you can make pigs in a blanket?
Oh yeah, crescent rolls.
Dude, if you could get like
exactly. Yeah.
apple pie filling with the
Well,
hot dog inside.
Now you're talking my language.
I have never sounded fatter than this conversation we're having today.
We're all going to meet up at 420 later today and figure the rest of this out.
I love ending the day with a little bit of hot dog, eh?
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Have you seen the video of the guy who had the bear steal his golf clubs in BC?
I did. Bear just comes right up to the cart and is like, these are mine now.
It's absolutely hilarious. Listen to this.
Hey, no, stop. Oh my God, he's gonna,
Rips the clubs right off of the club holder on the cart.
Yup.
Oh God, oh no. Get back. Bear, get back here. Hey, Bear. Those are my clubs, man.
And the bear just walks off with the golf clubs like in his mouth.
Yeah, just gone. The bear is the caddy now. And I love that the way the guy keeps referring to him as though Bear is his name.
Hey, Bear.
Bear.
Hey, Bear.
Bear, give me back my clubs.
Oh no. Get back. Bear, get back here.
Oh man, you got to imagine he must have had some Sammys or some snacks or something in his bag, right?
That's just it. I know you're a big proponent of like loading up the bag with like snacks, drinks, whatever before you go out and around. But the way that bear is sniffing at the bag when he gets it off the cart, you're just like, oh, it's full of something.
Oh, yeah. Either that or this guy just must have been shanking balls into the forest and this bear was like, you know what? I've had about enough of this, fella.
You think it was protection?
Yeah.
Because there's another, like a cub in the background as he's walking off with the clubs. It's like, you have hit 3 of my kids today. You're done.
You're coming into my house and you're just going to fire off all these balls at my children? I'm taking these away from you, man.
If that's the case, I am at risk for bear attack every time I go golfing.
It's funny, too, because a lot of people online are like, it's a black bear. It's not a grizzly. Like, you could, yeah, right. Like, I'm going to go, ah. Like,
in that moment, I don't care what color, size, or breed the bear is. There's a bear with my golf clubs. I am soiling myself.
Those Titleist belong to him now.
I'm not fighting a bear.
I will say that's a wild excuse to come home and be like, babe, I got to get some new clubs. You're never going to believe what happened.
Babe, listen, there was a bear and he took my clubs. So obviously I need to go get measured for a brand new set because he took them into the woods.
Golftown needs to hit this guy up and get him a sponsorship or something right now.
This is the Brock and Delby podcast.
We got someone on the phone line here. How's it going, man?
Excellent, Brock. Thank you. Actually, no, I enjoy, guys, hearing your stuff every morning. And I'm an underground miner coming from work from Onaping. And you want to talk about conditions and something to talk about, guys? We're underground all night in this stuff. And the smoke from surface is being sent underground, and they're still making everybody go to work. Yellow haze at our stations, 4,000 feet underground. We complained tonight and called Ministry of Mines that they didn't cancel the shift. There was blue smoke underground, and if we ever have fires anywhere, you can't smell stench gas. So there's a big thing going on right now, but they don't seem to be canceling anything.
I'm honestly curious how many people are going to be working today, if they're outside or what they're doing. Like, I mean, I know we're two pansies that sit in a studio in air conditioning here, but it's
No, but you guys got the job to get it out there, and I'm like, I believe me, my boss and stuff, they were on our side, but we had to complain to say that it's uncomfortable, and they still wouldn't hoist us. We more or less got to say we don't got to go to work, but the mines have a different act, I guess, and they can push more. But
crazy to think that like a centimeter of snow will shut down school buses, but we'll send mine workers down into all of this.
Yeah. No kidding, man. But if you want something to talk about, throw that out there today and see what kind of feedback you get.
You know what? Yeah, it's a good question. 762-555. What are you doing for work, and are you still working, especially if you're outside today, man?
Honestly, like, it feels like you gotta have some common sense if you're running the store today. Like, if you're a manager or a boss or a foreman or whatever the case might be, I know that, like, there's deadlines and budgets and people got work to do, but at some point you gotta look around and be like, hey, man, the air is kind of solid today. Maybe we don't have to go as hard.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. You know the tradies out there, they're tough SOBs. Like, a lot of them are just kind of like, it is what it is. We're going to keep on trucking through. And I just Googled here, like, in Ontario, it's not explicitly illegal to work outside during an air quality statement. It's literally up to the boss to kind of, like, be like,
at your discretion. Yeah. And I mean, listen, you know, depending on what it is that you're doing, if you're outside with exposure, but not like a deeply physical, taxing job, like it's still not going to be fun. But at the same time, like, yeah, if you're a boss today and you see your workers like sucking wind, like, maybe let's get them inside for a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe we take turns, right? We shift in and out. Somebody can work inside for a bit and then head back outside.
Keep the AC running in the truck all day.
Today's a great day to burn through some gas and let the car run, just as like a station for people to be able to go and just sit for a few minutes and then get back to work.
Yeah. Like, even when I Google here, it says you have the right to refuse work under Ontario law. But then I know a lot of you listening, it's like you can't afford to just like lose a day or something.
This is not the economy to be able to really make a stand, so to speak, because you have the right to refuse. But there's no obligation if you refuse the work for them to pay.
I'm also interested on like what's going to be closed today. Like pool, you got to imagine like public swimming pools probably going to be closed. Or
you would think, but again, at the same time, like the air quality's not great, but also might be the one place people can go to cool off in some situations.
Under the water is the only place you can't be affected by the smoke right now.
Doing a lot of scuba diving today.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We're curious with the weather today. What's the plans for work? We got someone on the phone. What's your name, man? Where you working?
Evan, I work at Garrison Golf Club over here on the base, so I just want to shout out to our team sucking it up in this weather, man.
Guys are going to be out there on the course all day?
Doesn't sleep, brother. We got a cutter.
I mean, maybe that's the one nice thing. As the average highs keep getting higher and higher, we'll all have to mow our grass less.
Yeah, I love that at home.
How busy has the golf course been with like the weather lately?
Busy in the morning, slowing down in the afternoon.
So what you're saying is it's great to get an afternoon tea time in as long as you have like an N95 mask or something.
Exactly.
All right, stay safe out there. Honestly, a huge round of applause. A lot of people saying they're just waiting to see what happens when they get into work. Folks at Quality Landscape Group said they're having a meeting at 7 o'clock this morning, giving the option to the crew to see if they want to work or not today.
Let them do what they want to do. Because that's the thing. And like, we're seeing, like, I saw a text from Sim that was like, calling people names for complaining about the heat.
We get it. We're wussies. We work inside. We're just curious, like, if you guys are working or not.
It's just such a crazy take to be like, hey, and like to people who are working outdoors to be like, I want to take care of my lungs today and be like, wuss.
We got Pat on the line. What do you do for a living? And what's the plan with the weather today, man?
Mechanics. Just work slower. Let the guys take lots of breaks.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's fair warning to anyone who has to take their car in today that it's going to take a little bit longer than usual, eh?
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of air conditioning the last couple of days. Like, even when it was super, super hot, it was just tell the guys, like, drink lots of water, take a break, stop if you guys got it, man. It's cool.
I mean, that's got to be nice. They're working on somebody's air conditioning because you get that reward when the job is done. If everything kicking in, you get that burst of air in the face.
You can't get in them. So you just only put your hand in the car while you're doing it. Because if you're getting in and out, we'll get pneumonia.
Oh, true.
Oh, I guess so. I didn't even think about that.
Well, even I know, like, my buddy Kyle, he does HVAC, and he said with the hot weather right now, it's like you get like 2 minutes of like reward.
Yeah.
Once you get to like go inside to make sure everything's working, and then you just got to keep it moving on to the next site.
Yeah, it's all risk, no reward in this weather right now.
Straight up, man, straight up.
And at least, like, hopefully the people who are putting in the hard work today are being properly compensated. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least the paycheck can make it worth it at the end of the day.
Maybe we should go around and start like dropping off bottles of water to like cruise today. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Honestly.
We've got Marcus on the phone. Marcus, what do you do for work? And I guess what's the game plan for today, dude?
Well, I work with the trees. So basically I'm an arborist, and I'm working outside all day, rain or shine. We just don't work in thunderstorms because we're working under trees a lot.
I guess that makes sense. You don't want to put yourself in the lightning path.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm not comfortable working that weather, but it is what it is. We got to embrace it. We got to make the money.
Do you work a lot of residential jobs?
Oh, yeah, a lot. Like, we mainly are residential, like private company, working for specific clients.
Have you ever had a homeowner while you're out there pulling the tree down on a hot day come and offer you like some lemonade or a beer or anything?
Or just to sit inside of the AC?
They're definitely willing to help, that's for sure. And that's one of the biggest hazards, actually. I think recently we had someone who my boss was breaking down a branch. And the homeowner just came out of nowhere. He was like, "Oh, I'll give a hand," and like came in with no hard hat, no earbuds, and like tried to go on the rope right away. And like we tried to be polite, but like he really had to like tell him to like, "Hey, get the hell out of the way."
Yeah. It's more dangerous than any smoke in the air.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
And finally, in sort of kind of news, of course, across the world right now, it is hot as hell.
Yeah.
Heat warnings across the province, across the country. People in Europe that don't have AC are absolutely dying right now. And one UK scientist is claiming that you can cool your home by smearing yogurt on the windows.
This sounds like a study done by somebody who has kids that don't listen.
Yeah.
That's what
sounds like
is.
somebody who has kids and doesn't want to clean. That's what it is.
I mean, I guess it makes sense theoretically of any sort of surface that reflects sunlight is going to keep the heat out of your house to some extent.
I mean, you could just get blinds, but the way that this guy is saying it is that if you smear yogurt on the windows, it can actually drop the indoor temperature of your house by around 6 degrees.
I mean, that's not nothing, right? You think about dropping the room temperature by 6 degrees, that could fully change how your day is going.
But what about the smell? Like, don't you think it would smell like it's dairy, right?
I mean, maybe if I'm just like pondering, the sun bakes off the smell and it just becomes like that dry film at that point.
What about the bugs?
The bugs. The fruit flies are coming, man. The fruit flies are going to be everywhere.
I just always think of like Will Ferrell as like milk was a bad choice. Like yogurt's probably a bad choice too, is it not?
Just get tinfoil. Tinfoil's been working for a long time.
Just get blinds. Just put blinds up. It's not that hard.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Just another reminder. I know you already know, but be careful if you're outside with all the smoke and the heat today. We do got a friend of the show, Ashley, on the phone. Ashley, you wanted to share something that you saw online, right?
Yeah, I saw somebody suggest putting some fresh water outside for the wildlife, and I think that's just a really good idea. I remembered as I was just looking in my backyard and saw this little bunny sitting out there, and I was like, oh yeah, I should put some water out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the mentality of like in the winter when they say like with your dogs, like if you're cold, they're cold too. I'll say this, like this summer, I appreciate all the people who leave bowls of water outside for the puppers, but I didn't even think about all the other critters out there, man.
Well, that's just it. Like, you see it downtown all the time, like, you know, bowls outside here, let your dog have a drink. But yeah, like the bunnies, the squirrels, the birds, even somewhere for them to cool down. Yeah, they're probably struggling a bit too.
I mean, we already found a raccoon in my garbage literally this morning. Might as well let him have a drink while he's out there getting a bite.
Yeah, exactly. A drink and a snack. Yeah.
I feel like everybody in town should let anybody walking by have access to their hose here today.
Yeah, just leave it stretched out and on. Everybody, yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Maybe not not all of us have enough money to keep the water running, but you're allowed to turn it on yourself and get one free sip, all right?
We survived on hose water. They'll be fine.
If you come by my house, I get the little like gun attachment. That's the rule. So you can have some of my water, but you do have to shoot yourself in the face with it.
So can I just be like sitting on my step and spray people as they're walking by and be like, I'm just being a good citizen.
It's a public service to keep people off your lawn today.
Exactly. I'm just helping you out, man. Don't worry about it.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Erling Haaland was one of the biggest names at the World Cup this year.
Or as I call him, Discount Brock Lesnar.
And it turns out, for some reason, people in Peru really like this guy, as over 550 babies in Peru have been named after the soccer player.
But why Peru? He's a Norwegian soccer player.
I don't know.
I'm not sure which club team he is, but I don't think it's Peruvian.
I mean, he was going viral a lot, kind of became like a little bit of a meme, a sensation at the same time.
Between the Viking row and all the memes, the guy's got like a really long neck. I saw a lot of stuff with there.
468 babies in Peru were given the name Haaland, and 91 newborns were just registered by being named Erling Haaland.
Just taking his full government name right off the ID and giving it to your kid is crazy.
On top of that, there's that other player, Lamine Yamal.
The Spanish kid.
Yeah, over 1,200 kids, once again in Peru, have been named Yamal.
Which is wild. He's a teenager. He's still a child. You can't name your child after a child.
I mean, at least he's not a teenager having a kid.
Yeah, you know what? You're 100% right. It's one thing to like, I look up to this person or I idolize this person, so I'll name a kid after them. To give your kid the government name of someone else's government name is crazy.
I wonder how much that happens in sports. Like when Sidney Crosby scored the golden goal 9 months later, how many kids were named Sidney? Or when Joe Carter hit the touch 'em all moment, how many kids in Toronto were named Joe?
But even then, totally fair. Touch 'em all Joe. Name your kid Joe. if you name your kid Joe Carter, you're a bad person.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, we got Steve on the line. It's National Hot Dog Day, and we were finding out different ways that people use hot dogs in food. Dalby, you had suggested maybe a hot dog lasagna.
Yeah, man.
Steve, you had a spin off of that idea?
Well, yes. You take the hot dog, and then you grind it up very fine, and then you make it into a patty, and then you put it on the grill, and you've got hot dog hamburgers.
Well, hang on a minute now.
They never thought enough to ask us if we should, only if we could.
Well, I remember 7-Eleven, of all places, used to do a hot dog shaped burger that they would have on the old rollers
They just
back in the
shape
day.
it into a dog form?
And it had cheese inside. It was delicious.
Okay.
I never thought about going the other way.
Would it taste any different? I don't know. You put hot dogs in a bun from a grill with mustard and relish, it's a hot dog. You put a hot dog hamburger on a bun and a grill with mustard and relish. Have you just made a weird shaped hot dog? Maybe there are people who just don't like the look of the hot dog and they want to eat that hamburger.
There are people who are against tube-shaped meats, for sure.
For people that are not comfortable with their sexuality.
I like a nice, round, firm bun.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
No, don't do that! Thought we were having a nice day.
We are.
Why does it matter? I thought we were having a nice day.
We have ruined a first date. We have ruined a job interview. A lot of you have requested that we ruin meeting the in-laws for the first time. So we were asking you guys to pretend like Dalby and myself are your in-laws and you're meeting us for the first time. What is the worst thing you could say to ruin it?
And of course, we are asking you to say awful things, so I am really worried about how out of pocket this is about to get.
I'm excited. If you are not one of our son or daughter-in-laws, that does make you a judge.
Yes.
So 762-555, who has the worst answer possible? We'll start with Laura.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. Oh, baby, when we inherit this house, we're going to knock out this wall and I'm going to make the kitchen bigger. It's going to be beautiful. How long do you think that's going to be?
Standing in front of the in-laws. Hey, excuse me, we're trying to figure out what to do when you finally kick it.
Even just going into your in-laws' house and being like, I hate what you've done with the place.
Just start insulting their taste.
We've got Brian here.
She calls you daddy too, eh?
That dinner is not going to last long. Nobody's having a good time now.
It's so out of pocket. All right, we've got, I believe this is Pokemon Steve.
Hey, this is Pokemon Steve. Meeting my father-in-law for the first time. Hey, so you're daddy? Okay. That's funny. We have the same nickname.
Oh,
okay.
God.
How many of these are we?
So many daddies.
We've got a no-namer here.
Oh, God, your mother is hideous. Are you going to look like that when you're older?
Oh, my God.
You know what the scary thing is meeting your in-laws for the first time is some small sort of foreshadowing into what your future might be.
Yeah, whether it's your girlfriend's mom or your boyfriend's dad, you are getting a little bit of a glimpse in the future. But even if you don't like what you see, you should not bring it up.
All right, that's a good one. Another no-namer.
Hey, what's up, Mom and Dad? Damn, Pa, I can see where your daughter gets it from, eh? Daps up, Dad.
Daps up, Dad.
Daps up, Dad.
That's the opposite side of the coin.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, wow, I'm in for some good haul here.
You know, Alex brings home a guy. Do you fist bump him?
Absolutely not.
All right, we'll do one more here. Let's see what our son-in-law Chris has to say.
Well, I could see the girl doesn't get her looks from either one of you.
Okay.
Tough way to find out your partner's adopted.
He didn't daps up, so.
Daps up dad is a bar. That's an all-timer line on this show.
A round of applause to all of our son and daughters-in-laws here this morning. You guys most definitely gave a terrible impression.
I'm stuck between a few of them. I do really love the idea of divvying up the property.
Yeah.
Right in front of the in-laws.
But there's just something about...
Dad.
That's so funny.
I have no problem with that being a winning line today.
Text line's lighting up. Daps up, Dad.
Daps up, Dad.
We have no name, but we're dapsing you this morning and giving you $100 in Lotto 649 tickets.
Very well done.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Would you rather Wednesday? Would you rather Wednesday?
All right, let's get weird. 762-555. First one in here says, would you rather only be able to whisper for the rest of your life or have to narrate everything that you're doing?
I already kind of do that sometimes.
The narrating
thing, just sort of like very Kronk-esque from Emperor's New Groove. I think for people around me, the preferable answer is probably the whispering.
I'd appreciate the whispering.
I'm a fairly
I just turn
loud
your
guy.
mic up a little bit louder.
Yeah. Although the thing about the whispering is everything you would say would be at least a little creepy. Like, you can't whisper serious things without it sounding a little bit creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Even something as basic as like, Mallory comes home from the day and I'm like, hey, how was work?
Imagine picking up your kids from school and they want to have a play date with another kid and you're like, does your kid want to come over to my house later tonight for a sleepover?
Right. Like, you're going to get a restraining order. Now I can't even go near the school zone.
Would you rather sneeze a live slug or cough up a wet hairball?
Oh. I mean, I don't know. The cats do the hairball thing and they seem okay.
Yeah, but it seems like it would hurt. I mean, I guess both would hurt.
Well, you know what? How big is the slug? Is the slug bigger than the resting size of my nostrils?
Let's say snail size?
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I cannot imagine trying to force that through my sinus cavities.
Don't you think it would kind of maybe like help clear some stuff on the way out, maybe?
I'm worried it's going to get lodged in there, brother. I'm worried I'm going to be in the emergency room like a kid with a marble in their nostril.
But have you ever had hair in your mouth that feel...
Sure, but that's the thing is, this is a classic case of everything here sucks. But at least with the coughing up the hairball, I'm going to feel better eventually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to get it over with.
Okay. Would you rather have literal cheese blocks for feet or have French fries for hair?
Oh, God. You know what? I already shaved my head. At least I can have a snack when it's over. Give me the French fry hair. What do you do with cheese block feet? Walking around just like grating your own feet. What happens? Do they regenerate?
Oh, and the smell too. You know what? I think I'm on French fry hair because like the smell of people's feet and cheese.
Even think about you get in your car, hot day in your car. Now your cheese feet are sweating and you're pumping them on the pedals. You're scraping it off. Now your car stinks like cheese.
All right, let's wrap up with one more here. It says, would you rather grow hair that changes color based on your mood or have skin that glows in the dark?
I mean, brother, you could have just ended that first one. Would you rather grow hair? That sounds lovely. As a man who's been balding since his mid-20s, I don't give a rat what color it is.
Okay, let's take that out of the equation, though.
Okay,
but like, even if it was like your beard, your facial hair, whatever, people like are gonna know if you're pissed off, if you're angry, sad, happy.
That's
you know what I mean?
true.
Like,
it would be really difficult to hide your emotions.
But then it's difficult to hide if you're able to glow in the dark. Like if you're in a scary situation, if you're in a scary movie.
It would be hard to hide, but as a 42-year-old man, I don't hide much. You know what I mean? Like, you're right. If I'm in a dangerous situation, someone breaks into my house or whatever, but as it is on a day-by-day basis, I don't play a lot of hide and seek.
Yeah, well, I mean, then again, at your size, there's not much places to hide, is there?
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
There's never been a better time to get outside and experience the benefits of nature. Discover nearby trails and explore the outdoors with All Trails. Download the free app today and find your outside.